Newsflash. The UK state pension was never designed to support you in retirement. In fact, it was designed when most people died way before they could even claim it. My name's Spencer Thompson, the Time and Wealth Creator. I've been talking about state pension in the last video. If you haven't seen that last video, it is imperative you watch it. It's only 9 minutes long. It is super imperative you go watch it. But here's a little bit of history to the state pension. So it started in 1909. That's when it was first introduced. And you could only receive it if you were over the age of 70. Really? But people didn't live as long back then. Correct. In fact, the average life expectancy was just 52. And those that did receive the state pension typically only received it for about a year. So it was completely and utterly affordable. In fact, if you take back what it was 5 shillings a week. Put that into new money, okay, conversion in 1971, plus inflation, it's about £38 in today's money. Now, the brilliant thing about state pension is that it's gone up way more than inflationary rates have been over the years. And it's not quite, but it's getting towards £1,000 a month. But of course, people are now living 20, 30 years beyond that. Now, in 1940, there was a huge shift, okay? That's when they lowered the state pension age, that's right, lowered it, and women it was 60, men it was 65. But of course, today we know that's been equalised, so it's both men and women get it at the same time. Now, here's the real issue. It was designed, as I say, for people not to really claim on it for very long, whereas people are constantly claiming on it. And as in my previous video, I told you it's people working today that pay the pensioners off today. So the system wasn't built for the modern life that we actually have. Oh, okay. I can see why there's a problem. So the concept of it was brought in just over 100 years ago, 116 years ago. That's not really that long in human terms, okay? And you think, yeah. So could we end up back at retirement age being 70? I definitely believe that. In fact, I think for my kids, it might be even later than 70 before they can get it. To be able to fund the state pension, they need to push that out much further, which is not popular because not many people, I'll rephrase that, really want to work till they're 70, 75, 80. And yet that could be the future thanks to the way that state pension is funded. Now, you might be saying, but I've got a private pension, a company pension. That's great, and you can receive that obviously earlier. But as I've done in the videos all about private pensions, company pensions in the past, if you're Generation X, the generation I'm in, you're actually the worst prepared generation for retirement in existence in terms of pension provisions. Now, I know there's alternative ways. Yep. No, there's investments. You can have property. You can do what I'm doing and get a recurring income coming in for work that you've done in the past. Like being an author or a rock star, whatever it may be. Okay? So pensions is just one form of retirement. But one thing's for sure, the state pension maybe isn't quite what you thought it was. If you want to know more about the state pension, go check out that previous video. Make sure you subscribe because I've got more information about the state pension to come up as well. And of course, if you would like my retirement reality check free guide, please put that in the comments. We'll get that link sent over to you. You can fill that in and that'll just allow you to take stock, find out where you are and importantly, where you want to be. Because if you don't know the destination you want to get to, how do you know you've ever arrived? Or, even worse, you do arrive at a destination and you just don't like where it is. Anyway, please subscribe, please follow, please share, and I'll see you soon. Take care.